Hello, welcome to the queue. Operation Octopussy. It is Japan turn 5, July 38, and our second phase in China will begin. Although um, it's a different phase 2 than I originally planned off of the first turn. We attacked China, and we'll see that here in a second. Our purchase, we're going to start a major factory in Honshu. We're going to advance, well, not advance, we're actually going to place our fleet carrier, and that's going to give US $1. So they're going to go up to 12. So we're going to do the factory, place a carrier, a militia, 2 artillery. I don't know why I was looking way up there. Place a factory, or start a factory, place the carrier, build a militia, 2 artillery, 3 infantry, and a marine. And that'll round out our 37. Hopefully I remember to roll that again. Oh, let's roll tech. And you know what? We are getting rid of the green and yellows. Let's go with orange. There's an 8, so blue will be the large ship. I keep saying I'm going to quit rolling, but there's still hope, right? Looking for a 7. Where's this 7 at? There it is. All right, so 7 for improved construction, 8 for large ship. And here we go. Ah, it was the right combination. So 7 being orange, boom, boom. We doubled our production for the whole stinking game. So large ship goes on, improved construction goes, to stage 2. Starting to look good. Not really. We should be way higher than that. That's it for that. Let's go to our one battle. We had originally, my thoughts were on round 2 because I'm going to lose an oil dollar for making attacks. I was going to attack Kwangtung and Shensi. But as you can see, the dice roll for me attacking China, everything went CCP. So they've all stacked up. So attacking Senshi seems like a bad plan. So we're going to just stick with our one attack here in Kwangtung. It's going to be on the card, the Clover card here, club, I guess. 4 militia is the defense. And we've got going in from Hunan, 1 marine and 3 infantry. All right. And they will be walking in. Next, one more walking in. From Hainan, this guy's going to come across the Narrows, that militia. Or not militia, marine. All right, so we've got 2 transports here in P14. I guess it doesn't matter because I got ports at both locations, so these 3 can go 1, 2, 3. So they can all reach. So 2 transports here. We'll grab some guys and come down here into P41. Okay. All right, so 2 transports. Oh, that's right. It seems that when you surround a city, the infantry that defend lose the ability to target select. So this motorized was not killed, so we'll take that infantry off and place the motorized on. All right, so we get to grab 2 transports here. So 1 transport will load the artillery, marine, infantry, so I need 4. Another infantry. All right, so they will go in there. So these guys in this second wave are amphibiously assaulting. And I'm keeping them separate so that I can set up some bombards. All right, so that's 2 transports. Third transport here in P32 comes up, 1, 2, 3, and back down, grabs this infantry artillery. Now the artillery won't be till the second round of combat, but hopefully there is no second round. All right, so that leaves 2 more transports. This transport, it's in P32, grabs an infantry marine, and they come down. We'll put that there. Of course, everything's going to fall. I probably have more here going in than I have bombards. So that is 4 transports used. The 5th transport is in the C zone as well. He'll go up 1 and back, and he will grab the Marine in Hopei and the infantry in Shangtung and come down. All right. We've got a destroyer here in P14. It will come down 1, grab the Nanking Marine, and he goes in as well. And then these 3 ships have not moved. I'll move them later. The destroyer here in P32 comes up 1, 2, 3, grabs that last Marine out of Japan. And the reason why I need so much is because that's stacked right there. All right, so that means 5 transports and 2 destroyers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That would be 12. So I get 12 bombards, but I don't have 12 bombards. So we'll put the bombards on this task force. In P32, we've got a battleship. P14, we've got a battleship. P32, we got a battle cruiser and 4 heavy cruisers. I believe that's all that I can bombard. All right, so they can't all fit on there correctly. All right, so that's the bombard. That's the amphib. That's the land walk-on. And now we're going to dump the rest of our planes in there because we can. So from Korea, I've got a fighter and a tactical at an air base. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 will have 1 left. And the rest of my planes will have 2. From Formosa is fighter tac. 1, 2. I'll just put them down below. From the carrier on P32, 1, 2. All right, so that is an attack by overwhelming force. So let's roll our bombards, see if we can clear out all that militia. So we've got 4 cruisers, heavy cruisers at 2. Oh, we did get 1. All right, so there's 1. We've got a, what is that, a battle cruiser at a 3. And then 2 battleships at 4. There's a hit. So we got 2. So out of the 4 militia, 2 have fallen to bombards. I'm going to start with my aircraft just because. Let me get that over with. What have I got? 3 tacticals at 3. Yeah, 3 tactical bombers at 7. 5 and a 2. And just for grins, we've got 4 fighters. That's 6. So that is only 3 hits out of my planes, but I only needed 2. So the 2 militia are gone. Here is the moment of truth. The defense 2 at 2. Damn. Gotta lose one of these Marines that amphibiouslly assaulted. All right, well, would have been a flawless battle, but that went away. All right, so let's set this down. Get rid of that militia. All right, so let me move some ships out that didn't move in C zone P41. So this destroyer is going to go back up 1, 2, 3. Of course, you got to see it. 1, 2, 3 into P16. The torpedo boat destroyer and coastal sub will come down into P50. All right, so we're going to move our card down here. So I'm going to put those 2 destroyers and the carrier and light carrier. I'm going to leave the transports in C zone P41. And then that'll be sitting in there as well. All right. So on that fleet carrier, these 2 have to land, the tactical and fighter, because they have a movement of 1 left. And on the other carrier will be a tactical. And then 3 fighters and 1 tactical have a movement of 2 left, so they'll come out 1, 2, and land in Formosa. And all that, I'm just going to leave it on that card, actually. We'll leave that there. I'll set the card. Well, I guess it's not harming anything where it's at. So put that Chinese roundel or KMT. It looks pretty bad for the KMT. That is a lot of CCP units. They're probably about even, but CCP has the better quality units. All right, so in this C zone here, we might as well bring down this light cruiser from P14. All these bombard ships are in that C zone as well. We've got a coastal sub off Guam. P43 will come down 1 to P44. And we might move him 1 more turn. Oh, you know what? We can move him to P42 this turn. So we're good. All right, he's slowly making his way down the food chain there. All right, so every other ship will stay. Now, non-com, I've got a train movement here. This artillery will rail out of Suyan all the way down here to Nanking. The motorized will back up from Biping to Rihe. The cavalry in Biping will go just ride over to Shangtung, and then the cavalry in Rihe will come up to Biping. And hopefully that's enough for the defense there. All right, so now let's look at, I guess the only thing to do is place, isn't it? So we don't really place our factory. I guess I can place that build marker in Honshu. So we've got our carrier and militia. The militia goes here in Hunan. And the carrier will go here in P15, just for grins. All right, Rihe will be the artillery. Tokyo, the marine. And last but not least, we've got 3 infantry and an artillery all going in Kyushu. All right, that's how that looks. Let's do a recap. Well, let's get some cash because we went. Oh, let's roll for Siam now that I'm looking at it. Thank you. Couldn't be any further from the truth. All right. So we can get rid of that U.S. marker because we're not building any more capital ships. Leave that there. All right, so we did go up 2 to 29, and then KMT went down to 1. So that's going to give us $2 more, which will be $29 for our base income. Our oil drops to 1. So that's 29, 30, but our Chinese bonus goes up to 6 for the 6 territories. So that will be 36 for next turn. And let's do a recap. Let's recap the tech. Success. Yeah. All right. First successful turn of the game. Well, I guess turn 1 was, but who cares? All right. So in Tokyo, Marine, P16, torpedo boat destroyer. P15, fleet carrier, light cruiser. Kyushu, 3 infantry, 1 artillery. Rihe, motorized and an artillery. Suyan, 3 infantry, 1 mountain. Biping, 1 cavalry. Shangtung, 1 cavalry. Nanking, 1 artillery. Hunan, 1 militia. In C-Zone P41 is 5 transports. Fleet carrier, light carrier. 2 tacticals, 1 fighter. 2 destroyers, 1 light cruiser, 4 heavy cruisers, 1 battle cruiser, 2 battleships, P42 coastal sub, P50 coastal sub, torpedo boat destroyer, 2 subs, and our last sub here is in P53. And I think, what's in Kwangtung? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Marines. 2 artillery. And that will be it for Japan. Up next will be the Commonwealth as they posture around. And France too, which is doing some unusual structural moves for after the fall of Paris.